I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be crazy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers kiss ground. Just for talking junk around. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'm a pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the papers in. Now they wanna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, shoulda shot it. Now you're dealing departed. Get at me, dog, and I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some sick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was wrong? Cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door. With that. Now it's time for bed. Two more today. Got the floor. Yeah, that. Another unsolved mystery. Going down in history. They never did it to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them prove. Got them all like ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog rhyme, try to keep your mind or get prime. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Chill.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still pushing buttons and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my back down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
hey, I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
hey, front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
It's a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring them out, bring
hey,
them out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew and you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well when and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
oh, front yard yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
oh.
them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Bring them out. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Quest for another Super Bowl.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia.
Oh, how am I getting the ball first?
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Warner. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Second down, here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They go play action here on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go, defense. Let's get it cracking.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's what you live off of. Can't let him go up and down the field.
And this one fielded in the
cannot turn this into no scoring match.
So it'll come out to the 30.
So let's do it how we know we do it. Let's go. Let's see what he come out in. Okay.
Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Hamilton, you can't be missing tackles, bro.
Only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on
Thought this war, Hamilton.
1 yard pickup there on second.
Cannot be missing tackles.
Strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that, Carter. Do your thing.
Here's Daniel Wheelan now.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to get a 3-and-out defense. Let's go, baby. 3 and out.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
All right, Hill, what you got?
It's
good out of bounds. There you go.
Able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive.
Oh.
Defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
Should have kept going out of bounds. Oh, so he loved cover 3, I see. He'll cover 3 low.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Warner. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and
Cover
5.
3. Ah. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Cover 3. Gotta be kidding me, bro.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Should never call that play.
After taking one on the chin to begin this game, give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break.
Don't worry, I'm going to get it to them.
On the ground. Now
I'm going to get them all the big plays they want.
On both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is...
So that Myles Garrett out there.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And here's Daniel Wheelan on now to punt. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks
Good,
like right
good one. Defense, man. Y'all really stepping up.
3-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Y'all really stepping up, defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
Come on, Jenkins.
A couple of quick congratulations, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On play action, they'll throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
I'm on.
To not play too
You ain't
much
gonna keep on playing that cover 3 on me, dog.
How much time you're giving up? I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. Short throw to Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
There east side, other side will stay and always.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the surprise works in your favor, but on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
Oh, Lord.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his first catch here, and it's good for a first down.
Damn, we got a 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one good for 24 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Bye-bye. I don't know what you think this was, boy.
Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 20.
You just throwing blind.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what
You
he was
throwing blind and I look deaf.
His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at that cover 3 again.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground incomplete.
Damn, he was open.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down. But
2-minute warning.
Across midfield.
You a scrub. That's all you do is want to call cover 3. They're going to get you beat every time. Get out that YouTube playing. You play YouTube, dog. All you do is set your cover 3 and set your zone flats. That's all you're doing.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Hurts going to move him around. They'll look to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Another try for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown,
Got it, Daddy.
to kick it away.
I need to listen to some music. Play some music.
Now finish it's not a pop coming in this bitch. This grain hustle team of kings. I'm a being singles.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
26 and
And with a
9
3-score
screens still
deficit staring them in the
watching
face,
over
they've
Mac
got to
9.
press the issue here, try to get points out of this drive. Here's a diving catch right side. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this side. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to bring 8 tackles.
He won't get down and let your shoulder lean.
Now to be 4th and short.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure.
Should have took your field goal.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover.
Got a little too carried away.
On 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Should have took your field goal. Field goal. Should have took your field goal. Field goal.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. It's Barkley on the counter. And some room to work. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance, second half.
They can't say nothing about Dilly because I ain't no commission in league.
And the half will begin with
Yo, you come in, you go bullshit. I'm not a commissioned gorilla. I'm not a commissioned hill. Oh, let me go there. Let me do that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit.
Yeah, you better run the ball. That's your best bet.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top for Cup.
Man, get out of here. Won't even let my man jump.
The way this one's gone.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, Mostert. Shedding the tackler and gives him some.
Come on here, bro. That is bullshit.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Raheem Mostert.
Well, time for me to unleash my boy. He messed up my shutout off a lucky run.
Score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
A lucky run.
Long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for two. It's a run with Mostert.
Bro, you're a little too cocky, dog.
He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for two fails. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take it.
You about as dumb as a box of rocks.
To the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Man, he was open.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Warner. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes on that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith from 8 yards out. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know,
and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
Knew he was gonna do it.
Touchdown.
Where my damn pass rushers at?
Malik Neighbors.
You been trying to get it all game, that garbage ass play.
Extra point splits the uprights.
I know where to stop that play though. I ain't have no business being in cover 4. He just want to make it interesting because he ain't gonna win.
As they run up and send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Come on, you had it on the outside, Saquon.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll slide to a hold here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
now Hurts looking to change the play.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They go play action with Hurts. Steps away to his left.
Can't check everybody, dummy.
Take this to the other
Can't check everybody. Just because you think you know the play.
Takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he stopped for no gain. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, he was open.
Sacked back at the 23-yard line. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
On 1st down, Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him about 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out wide. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't know how Trill lost to this cat. But sometimes you choke a joke. Trill get happy over regular season win.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half.
No, Moster. You done got too many yards as it is. Raheem Moster.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And
what's the matter? You can't get outside? You can't run that little fluke-ass play no more, huh? Yes, sir. You can't run it, can you?
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
No, you can't run it. No, North Carolina, you can't run it.
After the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now back to throw.
I'll take that.
Third time tonight he's intercepted.
I'll take that. See, that's how you play cover 3. That's how you play cover 3. Goodbye. That's how you play cover 3. Night. Go to bed, Papa.